I'm doing this video shirtless, baby. Shirtless. Let's get into it. Skip it up and that up. So a few days ago, I talked about a story how a scalping group, let's just call them what they are, talked about how they got close to 3,500 PlayStation 5s. They said they did it legitimately. They didn't use bots. And they said they were doing it to put food on families' tables. It's so sweet of them. They need to shut the fuck up. Well, they were bragging about feasting just a few days ago on PlayStation 5s by getting thousands upon thousands of them. They tried to do the same thing again today, but they were stopped. The 1,000 orders that Crep Chief Notify tried to acquire of the next-gen console from Sony were denied by a retailer, and I love it. This comes from comicbook.com. I'm going to read it to you, then we'll discuss. One retailer in the UK is canceling 1,000 next-gen console orders from a scalper group after it came to their attention. Very is a storefront across the pond that came to discover this situation and put a stop to it. Sky News reported on their story, and Crep Chief Notify is the party involved. The group has a bunch of paid members trying to get a hold of as many consoles as possible after launch. Bot software has become a normal part of gaming after the tech's rise in the sneakerhead subculture. Basically, securing bots allows you more bites at the apple with a greater chance of success due to the inherent speed of machines. The group has managed to get a staggering 3,500 consoles to resell so far this year, and it looks like they won't be stopping anytime soon. Sky News' report had comments from Very about the loophole that allowed this all to go down. As a result of a technical error, some people were able to place orders for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X consoles for a short time on Sunday. However, these items are not on sale, and affected customers have received notice that their orders have been canceled. We apologize for the confusion caused. Now look, I know shockingly, for some reason, scalping is a very sensitive topic. Some people say, hey man, it's all about capitalism. If there's a product that is in high demand and it's in short supply, the demand is there, so the prices go up. That's just how it works. But when you have jackasses like this Crep Chief Notify, which have systems in place, whether it's bots or not, to scoop up close to 3,500 PlayStation 5s, and to resell them for astronomical prices, when people that are hardworking, honest people who just want to pay the MSRP, maybe they could barely afford it. Maybe they're like, okay, I got all my other bills in a row, because I know what people are going to say. I got my mortgage paid. I got everything. I got some savings in the bank. I could go and get a $500 console for my husband, my wife, my son, my daughter. I could do it. Whereas when these scalpers get these consoles, now these people that, look, even though they had their ducks in a row financially, now it's like, yeah, I can't spend $1,500 on one of these consoles, and you shouldn't anyway. In my opinion, no next-gen console's worth that much money. I really like the consoles, but I wouldn't spend $2,000 on them or close to $2,000. Now some of those people who could have afforded $500 or $400, now they can't get them. You're saying, oh, we're allowing some parents to put the consoles under trees that maybe they couldn't before. But what you're also saying is too, oh yeah, we bought those consoles to purposely resell them at astronomically high prices. So some parents who can afford those astronomically high prices will give a gift to their kids where the other parents can't. You're not doing anything noble, Crep Chief Notify. Don't even, stop. You're full of crap. You're shady what you're doing. There's nothing noble about what you're doing. There's nothing ethical about what you're doing. And I don't care if that opinion is unpopular. All right. I like I said before, supply and demand, I get it. But when you have one scalping group getting 3,500 PlayStation 5s or close to it, excuse me, that's not natural supply and demand. That's artificially inflating the demand because you have these groups that are going out of their way to get a hold of them so they could resell them and make huge profits. There's nothing ethical about it. It annoys me, and there should be laws against it. No jail time like people are saying. That's extreme. But fines, yeah. And websites like eBay and other places that resell stuff should not allow this. Say, hey, okay, cool, you got a PlayStation 5, you want to sell it? MSRP and the shipping, you could cap it. You have to cap it off at like $40 or $50, because I've seen that on eBay before, where, oh wow, that video card is basically MSRP, and then you look at the shipping. The shipping is $250. Like, really? It costs you $250 to ship a graphics card? Okay, buddy. But that happens, so they would have to regulate that too. But places like eBay don't care. They don't care that scalping happens because they get a cut of the sales on eBay. So if someone's selling a PlayStation 5 for $2,000 as opposed to $500, they're making more money. So to them, they don't want to stop scalping. They want you to, so long as it's legal, to scalp your little hearts out because they make more cash. It's got to stop, though, man. This is absolutely ridiculous, absolutely unacceptable, and I hope in the future companies, and there are laws put out there that could prevent things like this from happening. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one. Hey, if you enjoy my content, consider becoming a Review Tech USA member. I'll have a link below in the description. I live stream now on this channel all the time, and it gives you access to cool emoticons to use as well while I live stream. Again, link below in the description. Thank you for your continued support.